In this video, we are going to look at doing timings using the GDP software. What you need to do is click on timed writings, and the pre-programmed timed writings that we have available to us in lessons 1 to 20 are the 1 minute and 2 minute timed writings, and you can do these for practice. They're also in the lessons. If you want to do one for practice, just click on the timing, go to the page and the lines in your textbook, and carry on from there. Because the timings that we're going to be doing in class that are for the timings for the end of the semester are 3 minutes, we need to go to the other screen. So click on Other and click on Open Timed Writing and choose 3 minutes. And then click on OK, and that sets the clock to 3 minutes. Now, what timings are you going to use? Well, if you go to the textbook, the end of the textbook is a section with a whole bunch of supplementary information. There are 10 supplementary timed writings in that section there, and you can use those timed writings to work through. Remember that you never want to repeat the text. If you have keyed all of a timed writing and you still have some time left, then just go to the next one and carry on. In addition, your instructor will be handing out timings in class, so you'll have lots and lots and lots of variety. Remember that any of the timings that are eligible to be handed in at the end of the semester must be done in class, so you can certainly use this tool and the supplementary timings in your text to practice, but the ones that are eligible to be handed in at the end of the semester must be done in class. So how do you do the timed writing? Well, you've got your time set, you have your timing in front of you. The clock does not start until you hit your first keystroke, which is almost always going to be a tab, and then you just start keying. So you can backspace to correct. Remember that you are not going to hit enter at the end of the line until you get to the end of a paragraph, where you'll hit enter and then tab again. And so we're just about coming to finish here, and you'll see as soon as the timer runs out, you will get this little message. It says review the text and enter the number of errors in the space below. If you've had no errors, then enter 0. To repeat the timed writing, click save. So my strong suggestion is don't do your proofreading now. I'm going to put in 0 errors there and then click on save, and what that does is that saves you to your account, and then I'm going to show you where to go to pull that timing out that you can go ahead and print it. Once you've printed it, then you are going to proofread it and circle your errors and then hand it in to your instructor if it meets the minimum requirement, or I guess the maximum number of errors, which is 3 or fewer. So I'm going to click on OK. I'm going to put in 0 here. And what that does is that triggers the save button, and I'm going to click on save, and what that does is that saves it into my account. So now I want to print it. I'm going to go to my GDP, and I'm going to go to the open timed writing. This should show up at the top of your list because it's the most recent thing you've done. So I'm going to click on the little arrow there. And there is my attempt right there. Now it gives me my words per minute, but that's not the net because it will not count your errors. It says 0 errors because that's what I put in. And so what I want to do is print it, so I'm going to click on details, and then there it is right there. I'm just going to click on the print button, and it sends it to or it opens up this screen, and I'm going to scroll down and click on print, and it opens up my print dialog box to my printer here. I'm going to click on OK, and it's now gone to print. I'm going to go pull it off the printer, and then I will proofread it and make my final calculation as to how many errors there actually are there.